Hey, you guys, I am so excited. I got a lot to share, but let's start with our seminar video. How about it? Just to get you excited because we'll be able to register um, next month. I'm excited. Hold on. I can't wait.
Get ready because Mary Kay Seminar 2026 is riding into the bold, vibrant, and unforgettable city of Fort Worth, Texas. This year, you can join us at the exclusive Reward Roundup inside the Fort Worth Convention Center. It's your chance to lasso your seminar rewards and celebrate in true Texas style. We'll be recognizing achievers for Seminar Awards 2026, All-Star Star Consultant, Rise and Radiate, and our Mary Kay National Area VIPs. Then we'll gather family style at the Seminar Special Luncheon to honor our Cadillac units. Circle of Excellence Prestige and above units will receive VIP early entry, and Seminar 2026 $1 million units will have reserved seating. You don't want to miss this time filled with connection, inspiration, and heartfelt celebration. And get ready for the most exciting night of your life at the Seminar Award Show. Feel the electricity as the #1 NSD is revealed. Queens take their thrones, and dazzling production numbers light up the stage. It's a night you'll never forget, and a moment you'll want to be part of. And that's just the beginning. We'll also celebrate new sales directors, Cadillac units, and so many more throughout Seminar with powerful on-stage recognition moments you'll remember forever. All set against the backdrop of Fort Worth, where world-class dining, live music, rodeo culture, Western charm, and unforgettable fun with your Mary Kay family wait around every corner. So, pack your boots, bring your best, and join us in Fort Worth for Mary Kay Seminar 2026, where celebration, recognition, and inspiration shine brighter together. Seminar 2026. Don't just hear about it, be there.
I am so excited for that. Um, it's going to be amazing. I have to actually research and see what some things there are to do. I'll look through my notes and research for things to do there because I haven't done that yet. But so I'm excited about seminar. We'll be able to register next month. I'm excited about, well, I want to welcome Maria to come on and talk about her amazing party she had last weekend. Maria, can you unmute and talk about your party?
Oh yes. Hi. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, last I think it was Sunday. Yes, Sunday. We had, I believe, what, my six ladies that came, and we had a fabulous time. I had Mina there and some of my friends there, and we all got to see the different products that we have, and yeah, we had a good time. And we had tacos and all that good stuff afterwards.
Yeah, so did you, go ahead. Tell us if you were nervous. Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but like Paula, she's my recruiter, and you are my director, and you've taught me very well. So I had a lot of confidence to stand up there and, you know, talk to the ladies about each product. And I'm learning each time I go. It's the more I read the product, I'm learning more and more. So I liked it. It was very fun, a good experience.
And you used the flip chart. How did you like the flip chart? Does it help?
Yes, it did. It gave me word for word. So like the time I set it, like, it went word for word and let everybody know that, I'm new. So they kind of understood me a little bit, but Paula, thanks to Paula, she helped me. So we had a good time.
And so did you get any referrals?
Actually, no, but I think I have one pending right now, and it was the girl, was my friend Cheryl, and I think she might come aboard. She said she called
Oh,
me yesterday. She said she might become a consultant.
oh, she might join your team. That's awesome. Okay, so
Yes.
but did they give you any names and numbers so you can follow up and book more faces?
Oh,
Any refer?
yes. Well, the one girl that called me yesterday, she said that she might have two girls that might come aboard the next time I have and Paula had mentioned like a Korean party. So maybe next time we'll have one of those and Paula and I
Oh,
can do it together.
yeah. Well, good. That's
Yeah.
good.
So we had a fabulous time and it was nice to see you, Valerie.
Oh, it was good stopping by. I enjoyed it. I'd like to see you
Mm.
guys work because we
No.
always work together anyway. We work together. We help each other out. And
Yes.
the more you do, the more you're going to learn. So did you get any sales?
I sold let me see, one, two, three baskets. Well, a cup, a Mother's Day cup, and it had like the strawberry lotion, or was I believe it was a strawberry. And then I sold a Time Wise set, and no, I'm sorry, not a Time Wise set. I sold two satin hands. There you go, the
That's
satin
good.
lotions. Yes, so I did
Yeah,
okay.
it's popular.
Yes, so
It's a popular. I haven't
yes,
started selling my gifts yet. I'm going to try to attempt to do some tomorrow, but I'm starting this week to sell gifts, and then I will um, get mine sold before Mother's Day. Your gifts
okay.
were really cute, so
Thank you.
They'll sell. Gifts always sell. People
Yes,
are always looking to buy gifts, and so when
yes,
you get in the habit of doing them a few times a year, especially the holiday times, then people will know to look for you to do your gifts. Once they see them, they'll go, oh yeah, I remember you from Christmas. I remember you from Valentine's. Yeah, I need some stuff. So that's good to get. It's good. You may not facial them, you may not ever see them except for at the holiday times when you sell your gifts and then they purchase from you, which is good, you
yes.
know.
Always good. But
Yeah, it's good.
I'm learning day by day and I study it. So I thank you and Paula for giving me a good mentor there.
Yeah, she's
So
good at that. She's really good.
yeah, I have a
Um,
good team.
Yeah. So I'm glad. I'm glad you learned something. And next
Yeah.
time, it'll be a little different, but the more you do, the more you get your flow and then it just comes out. So, yeah, I was excited to see you guys there with all the people. It was good. It's good.
Thank you. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a lot of work, but then we only work for like an hour.
Yes, 45 whole minutes. And I
Yeah.
think I did 45 minutes exactly. But like I said, I'm learning, so hopefully the next time I'm more better on the next one.
I think it takes us longer to prep for it and get everything ready. And then in our mind, we're double checking everything than it does to actually do the party. So, because in our mind, we're going like, did we forget anything? Did we do this? Did we do that? And then, we set everything up. And then I think it takes longer to get everything set up and prepped than it does to actually do the party, which is good. Okay,
Yes, I
so
agree.
yeah, I know. And you know what though? It's just an hour. Could you imagine having to do it for 8 hours a day like that? I couldn't do it. I pour everything. Could you imagine that, Maria? Like at your regular job?
No.
Yeah. I pour every ounce of bean into my parties, for an hour or so. And so when I'm done, it's like I worked 8 hours, but I only worked an hour because my energy is zapped, because I pour it all in there to give out the knowledge and stuff about the products. Were you
Yes.
tired afterwards? Yeah,
I was very tired.
yeah. But you were
So,
excited. But you were excited. Yeah.
yes, my granddaughter was a little help too. She had to take the last headband for me.
Oh,
So, but everything came out good and I'm glad I did it.
good. And we're having one on June 6th here, and consultants are welcome to invite people. Um, and so I'll be promoting that. I've been sending it out in email, but we'll promote that. And it is RSVP because we have to know the head count, so I know how many tables to set up. But I'm looking forward to that one too. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay, so tonight we're talking about. Uh, I'm just going to do one tonight instead of two. We're talking about last week it was sharing the opportunity, and this week is closing the prospect. How do you close somebody that you shared the career opportunity with? And sometimes, we can talk them into just like at the class, you can talk them into buying the products and then talk them right out of it. If you talk too much, but closing them, you can talk them right into to being on your team, and then you can talk them right out of it. And so, um, it's a process. You ask for questions, but keep it relaxed, keep it positive, and share the benefits of the career opportunity, the flexibility, the income, the fun. Um, and you can always ask them, what questions can I answer for you? It's good to where when you share the career opportunity, I have different text messages. If they watch It Just Fits video, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. If they watch just a video and you don't actually physically get in front of them, then I have a text I send out because I want their input. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Hold that thought. Career opportunity. Let me see. I should have. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. I know I had it down. I've got so much in the career opportunity. It's crazy. All these price points, no. Customer, no. Use that coupon. Give me a second. Um, hmm. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so I don't know where it's at, but I know that this one, after they watch It Just Fits, um, I usually ask them, and I don't know where my text is at the moment. Um, would you, let me see if I can find it, because this one isn't the right one. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna have to find it. I have it in one of my campaigns. Uh, that's frustrating. Hold on. Um, I have a whole bunch. I'll have to find it. I'll have to come back to that. But I usually just ask them, there's like 4 or 5 little questions. And one of them, you always ask them what did they like best about what they heard. You always ask that. What would you like best about what you heard? And they're going to pick out 1 or 2 things that they like best, and they may not have liked anything. They might go, oh, well, I've had people, don't feel bad, but I've actually had people who said, this isn't for me. Okay, because I just ask for their input. I just want feedback. I want feedback. And in fact, I was going to, let me go ahead. I'm going to have you guys listen to um, an interview that I did. Well, I have a whole bunch of them recorded. Back in the day when I had a landline, I used to put it on speakerphone and record the interview. And I asked them, I said, can I share some information? Can we do a quick call, share some information about the career opportunity? And can I record it? And I had their permission to record it for training purposes. And it was for training purposes. And like some of them are down in 2015. So like over 10 years ago. Let me see if I can find one. I had one that was really short, like a minute, 2 minutes long. But let me see if I can find somebody that I wanted to find the one that I knew that signed up. Hold on. I had her on here. Well, that's 2014. She did sign up. Hmm. Let me do a couple of them. Hold on. I want you to hear this. Remember the interview sheet that I talked about last week? I don't know if you remember. Let me see if I can find a place to put this to where it play. Oh, it's recording. It's not playing. Hold on a minute. Let me get back down there. I don't want to record. I just wanted to play. I didn't click on her name. She did not sign up. She did. I've done a ton of interviews this way. Okay, let me play that. My finger. I'm scanning. My fingers aren't working for me.
Go ahead and tell me your name because they don't know your name. What's your name? If you could change one thing about your life, what would you change? One thing in your life, what would you change? If in 5 years from now you're doing the same exact thing that you're doing today, would you be excited? Okay. Where would you like to see yourself 5 years from now? Okay. What would you like to This one wants you to fast forward your life 1 year from today. Time and money are not an issue, so you have abundance of time and money. And I want you to dream. What dream life would you like to be living? If you could, what would you do with the extra income? If you were to ever consider to be in your cave, what do you think you'd enjoy the most? Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our career, and then I want you to pick one or two things that kind of stick out to you the most that you kind of like. Okay. We have no territories or quotas. The company is founded on the golden rule, which is do unto others as you want to be done unto. It is flexible. You are your own boss. Priorities are God first, family second, career third. You advance at your own pace. That means you go as fast as slow as you want. We have a 90% buyback guarantee. That means if you were to come into Mary Kay today and buy some product, there's some inventory or whatever, within a year from when you purchase any product, you decide you don't want to do it, you can actually ship it back and get 90 cents for every dollar that you spend, so you're not stuck with anything. It is a confidence, self-esteem, personal growth course. We have a lot of recognition and prizes. We have as much training or as little training as you want in different kinds of training. It is $100 to get you started, but you get almost $450 worth of product and supplies and training material. So which one of those kind of stick out to you the most? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Let's do food increment. We can make up to 50% what we sell by doing facials on one or two people, parties on 3 or more people. You can get a website and send people to your website. You can have somebody be an outside hostess and take a book to work and get you some orders. We do gift wrapping. Like we're having a gift wrapping workshop next Monday that you can come to. It's at 6:30. It's free for you every day. To teach you how to do that. My girlfriend's actually coming from LA to train my girls how to do that. You can earn a car or take the cash. You can, and let me see, what else? Team milk. The company actually pays you the team milk. They pay you the team milk. Okay. Now the qualities we look for in people, we look for people who are busy, because busy people always seem to get things done. They squeeze in things here and there. We look for people who might not know a lot of people, because after you get past your friends and family, you want something for free or want a discount, we want you to go customer. We look for people who aren't the sales type. I don't want pushy Mary Kay stoppers. I want customer service. We look for people who need to make a little extra money. We look for family-oriented people, and we look for decision makers. Okay. So my question is, if you were to consider doing this, what would be your personal strength? Why would you be good? Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I think you do good customer service. Yeah, I think you do good. Yeah. Okay, so with the proper training, do you think you could learn to do what we do? If we trained you? Right, right. Yeah, but some of that training you can get online. So, and we do satellite trainings, and we do Officer, which is an app. We do that kind of training too. We have a lot of different kind of trainings. Okay. Um, so did you have any questions for me? 50%. Yeah, unless you team build, and then you'll make more. Yeah, if you get someone to start with Mary Kay and they start working their business and they order, the company pays you a check on the 15th of every month. Okay, for everything that they do. So even if you can't go out and get the training, whoever you get started may want to come to training and tie into other stuff and maybe selling like hotcakes. Okay. And you'll still make it 50%. I mean, you make a percentage, not you make 50% off your own orders, and then you make a percentage off what they do. That's our topic today is T-Bone. That's why they're listening to this conversation, so they can learn how to do this. So, is there any reason in the world you'd never want to work with me? If you were to sign up, that would be your party, and I'd still go do that party for you. But if you signed up, because we have a party booked out there for Propeller at November 2nd. So if there's any prize that those people want out there, that would be your money. So where can we get you started? I can send you an email invite, and you can just fill it out online. Okay, I will do that. I actually have a starter kit here, and you have an option of what foundations you want to get in there. You can either get liquid or you can get mineral powders. What? I really like. Okay, I have a starter.
Okay, let me stop because we don't have those starter kits anymore. But so that's how we rolled in 2014. And there's a change in some of the training, but I wanted you to hear, and I just randomly picked her, and that was kind of cool because I was going to go do a party for her. I booked a party, but it was her people that I booked. And so I did the party for her, and she got the sales because that's how we roll. That's what we do. Do you have any questions on that? Did you learn something from that? Anybody? No? Okay. That was just one of them that I did, but you saw the questions that I asked her. I went through the sheet that I did last week, and that's how we ask the questions. Now, if they watch an It Fit video, if they just watch an It Just Fits video, I'll find my text message that you send out, and you get their feedback on the video itself. And it's a text that you send out, and they just answer the questions. But I'll have to find my text that I got in my memos, or in my notebook. I'll have to find my text so I can post it. And it's just, you can pick any It Just Fits video and send it to somebody to share about the career opportunity. And then you just follow up once they text you back that they watched it. You just text them these questions and have them ask the questions. I think there's like 4 questions, maybe 5. It's not the whole big old 15-minute interview. But I hope you enjoyed listening to that so you can learn and take notes and feedback mentally how people, when you share the career opportunity, even though her health wasn't good, and I haven't seen her in a long time, but she did sign up. She did have health issues. Her husband worked in the oil fields way back in the day. And then the oil fields crashed. But you got to hear what she said. And then I've had people that I've done it, shared the same information with and asked the same questions. And they just said, this isn't for me. I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to work with me? I don't want to do it. Okay. But you always ask if they have questions about the career opportunity. You want their feedback on the career opportunity of what they thought about what they heard. But you notice the starter kits, there was no $35 option back then. There was only a $100 starter kit. And you got like the same thing now, $400, $450 worth of products and supplies. Same thing. But that was the only option. And now we have a $35 option. And so it's, don't be shy on sharing the career opportunity. Don't be scared. Just ask. Just ask everybody just ask people. So because they'll either say yes or no. And if you want to send them It Just Fits video, you can. Because the times have changed since 2014, 2015. It's been 11 years. And it's so people don't want, they don't, I want to say they don't want, they don't have as much time at this point to sit and do, unless you offer them a perk to actually spend 10 minutes talking, meet you at Starbucks, talking about the career opportunity. But those are the questions that I ask. When to this day, when I do a face to face, I'm going to ask those questions. You know why? Because I want to get to know her. I want to know who she is, what's important to her, how she thinks, can she dream bigger? Because you want people to dream bigger because they can actually dream as big as they want with a Mary Kay business. They can do abundantly more than they can even think about because God will bless it. So I just wanted to, for some reason, God told me to share it. And so, you could just tell her, hey, you'd be amazing at this. I think you'd love it. You want to give it a try. And that's all you can do. I'd love to get you started. Or what does it take? Like there's a text message I sent out last month for $10. Do you have the $10 to start today, or would tomorrow be better? And sometimes you just have to ask those questions. You don't want to be pushy. You're just throwing it out there to ask. And the worst case scenario is they actually say no, no, no. But the best case scenario is they say yes. And so that's how you add team members. Has anybody got any questions on adding team members? Any questions at all? Okay, I'm going to play. I got a couple of things I want to share. I'm going to play a video that I watched of Julia, her inventory options, and I think it's I think it's I don't know how old it is. It's not real old, but I think that it's because people come into Mary Kay $35 or $100, but they don't know about the inventory options. Now, I just listened to her director meeting from yesterday, and so I think she recreated this, but let me go ahead and share this because you need to know some people are coming into Mary Kay to work it as a business, and some people want on-hand inventory, but this is an option. I just want you to see a bigger vision of what you're looking at when you have a business at your fingertips. Okay, let me stretch it out here. And that is her office right there. And
Hey,
there's
gorgeous girl. I'm so excited you're here. Welcome to the brand new beginning of your Mary Kay business. What a treasure. What an honor it is for me to get to start this great adventure with you. So, as you can see, I am in my amazing, beautiful office with my gorgeous desk, and I have set up a display for beautiful you. Normally, this is not what my desk looks like, but I thought I would pull everything out from shelves and card bags and let you see exactly what some of your choices are. We know that you're more than likely feeling one of two ways, or maybe both at the same time. I'm so excited, or what have I done? What am I thinking? Well, no worries at all. Those feelings are totally normal, and that's exactly what we're here for, is to walk you through those emotions and coach you, give you options, make sure you know what's available for beautiful you as you start your Mary Kay business. My name is National Sales Director Joya Mundy Garner, and if you're watching this, it's because you are my person and I am your person. And so this is our first of many conversations. Now, more than likely, as you were listening to your choices about the Mary Kay opportunity, you heard about the possibilities of virtual or on-hand inventory. And so this particular video is to help you be exposed to what your options are for on-hand inventory. If you are a beauty enthusiast and you want to offer a concierge white glove on the spot delivery, this is the video for you. And if you're like, well, I'm not really sure if I do or not, it's still the video for you. And maybe after watching and listening, you'll know a little bit more about what you have in mind that you would like to create. You are an independent contractor with the right to control your own Mary Kay business. So everything we talk about are just choices. Let me get closer to the camera and make sure you can see my face. We treat you the same, regardless of whether you have a little, a lot, or none. The training you receive, the support support you receive. It has nothing to do with any decision like this. We are here for you, for your heart, for your soul, for your mind, for whatever you want to create. And it's also our job to make sure you understand what you have as options for you. This is exactly the thing that makes Mary Kay not be a pyramid. You cannot buy your way into a certain position. We all started with either that $35 e-kit or the beautiful starter kit. You see mine right back there with the big pink flower on it. We start the same way. We start with our first customer. I still remember my first sale was a mascara, and I was so excited. I was like, I'm officially in business. It was the most thrilling thing, and it happened at my job. Someone had heard that I was starting a Mary Kay business, and she came up to my office and said, do you have mascara? I lost my Mary Kay girl. And y'all, the adventure began. At the end of my first 2 weeks, I'd sold in excess of $2,000 worth of product while I was working my full-time job. And so it was such a great example. I was a very small thinker at the time, but I thought, oh my gosh, this is so much more awesome than I even imagined. And it was so fun and easy. So we want you to have the experience that you want to have. And our job is just to make sure, sometimes left on our own, we don't drift towards excellence and increase. We tend to drift towards complacency and what we perceive to be safety. And that can feel smaller to us. So we just want to make sure you have all of the explanations and then you get to choose. I will say this, and this is also what helped me make my personal inventory decision. The company offers a 90% buyback guarantee. So if at any time you decide, gosh, this was so fun, but I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I think I might want to be a happy customer or a happy hostess again. Awesome. No problem. The company will purchase back from you anything that you've purchased in that last year for 90%. And with all the free products you get as a new consultant, so often that ends up being closer to 100% safety net. So you have a safety net. How awesome is that? If we were starting a Starbucks and we picked the wrong corner, we cannot go to the bank and go, we're going to need to access that 90% buyback guarantee because we picked the wrong corner. They'd be like, you're going to be paying for it. Your grandchildren are going to be paying for it. Like, that is yours, people. So that is not the situation here. And that's what we want you to know. Okay, next up, what we have are some visual aids. This is a representative of what you will see in this particular catalog. Now, some of you may be like me and be like, I don't want to wait. Well, as soon as you signed up, your sales director texted you a new consultant training notebook. If you'll allow me, I'll show you. I have mine always ready and waiting. And I printed mine out. I am that girl. I'm the paper and pen girl. So mine is printed out so that I can go through it right along with you. And inside of here, it's on page 4 or 6, is the same thing that this particular brochure has. It's just, on a different colored piece of paper. And so this is something I want to encourage you to look at first, because if you answer these questions, it'll really help your sales director know how to guide you towards any amount of inventory you may be interested in. One cool thing especially is when you make a decision and get your inventory in the first 15 days, they give you an additional professional color look for free on top of the other free product they give you, because they want you to feel like you look like $1 million and that you feel like $1 million with your new Mary Kay. So that's an added incentive for the first 15 days. Now, you will see in this particular catalog also pictured the free bundles. This all is also online on Mary Kay in Touch, as well as these different inventory levels that I'm going to discuss in brief with you. So what we have here on this particular table is what we would call an Emerald Star order. You may be like, a star? What does that mean? I want to be a star. Well, I'm sure you will be our brand new Mary Kay Bright Star. In addition to that, though, what the company considers a star consultant is any level from 18 to 3,600 or above. This represents as 3,600. Now, I've had people that were like, Joy, that's not going to be enough. That's really only enough for 2 or 3 parties. Then what about the customers I pick up because they lost their Mary Kay girl? What about the stuff I need for myself? What about? And so they've done more than this. But this is definitely a good middle ground, if you will. The lowest level of star would be half of this. Now, we can't really cut the table right in half because I have like products together. But if you can just imagine half of what is on my desk right now, that would be 1,800, and you would still be a star. Why is this important to you? Mostly because the company gives free referrals and keeps star consultants at the top of the rotation of the website finder. So when a girl moves to your town and she is looking for a Mary Kay girl, those of you that are a star consultant and you have ordered either 1,800 or above, those are going to be the first people that show up for Susie in her new town as she's gone to the marykay.com website. So that's important for you to know. Super great benefit. Also, if you need to take profit immediately, another great level to do that. Now, this will totally take care of you, but even that 1,800 is a great start. There are several levels in between, which, like I said, you can go through this brochure with your sales director and see all the different levels of free product, but they each do include that additional 116 or so glamour look for you to have as your professional look. Or if you don't love it, you already have your professional look, sister, sell it and make 100% profit. So that's the big deal about the free product that you get with your first order that we always want you to know about, because the 100% profit on free stuff is even better than 50% profit right on the stuff that you order. Also, let's say, Joya, I found the $35 like this, rubbing pennies together. Like, this is just not an option for me right now. Let's talk that through. First of all, even a 600, which we can easily sell, whether you have a couple of facials, we do an online party launch, or an in-person, this is a $600 order, y'all, right here. It is not even in, it wouldn't even fit in a box. It would have to be a small box, right? So I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I would have to rearrange my house or empty out my guest room and it would have to become my Mary Kay boutique. No, no. You can do it however you want. Use all the tax advantages available, which we will teach you about as well, but it is not necessary. And your sales director works with you the same, regardless of whether you start 600, 18, 36, 5,000, whatever it is. Okay. Also, just think smart with your money. Ask your sales director if this is your first time building a business. It's great to use the bank's money and just have a small payment that you're going to make over the next few years. It's also super great if you have a credit card. I'd never had a credit card when I started. One came in the mail right after I joined. The whole limit was $3,000. So I couldn't even get this package because I didn't have enough credit. But I did get that 18 and got a few samples, paid the tax, and I was like, okay, I'm in business. But then, like I said, I sold over $2,000 after that second week in business. So I was needing to hustle to get some more. So that's an option though, credit card. You may have savings that you just want to use and then you're going to pay yourself back. Also, Klarna and Affirm are really great apps to check out as well, where you can get what you need and then pay on a smaller rotating basis if credit is an issue or you just don't prefer to do it that way. But the world is your oyster. You have so many choices, and that's what we wanted you to know. Just by having the visual aid of what it can look like, and then again, you deciding what kind of reputation do you want to have. Do you want people to see you at the ball game, at the chamber meeting, at your work, at your church service or the gym where you work out, and go, oh, there she is, the Mary Kay girl. I got to get some stuff from her. I need a gift for my boss. I need a Mother's Day gift. I need a teacher appreciation gift. I got to get some stuff for me. Then this may be the route that you want to take. So talk this over with your sales director. Again, let me just come closer and remind you, it does not matter the way you start. What matters is that you've started. And at the same time, it's super important. We never want you to have regrets and think, why didn't you tell me? So up front, we tell you all the things so that beautiful you can choose what's best for you and your situation. I can't wait to meet you. I know we're going to have some grand adventures together, and I know that we will already be brand new besties. Have a great day. Let your sales director know you've watched the video and any questions that you have.
Oh, let me stop sharing. Well, I saw that. I just want to share. So people could get an idea of, stretch their imagination on how much inventory they want, a little bit or a lot of it. We still work with you no matter what you get. But she said it nicely. And I think she made that video. I wanted to say, I was looking at the products on the table. I was thinking that she might have made that before my shop came out because she didn't talk about the $35, or she did say virtual. Well, I don't know. I don't know when she made that, but I know her and Pam both made up a video recently. So, but I liked it. So, okay. So I got to tell you the scoop, and I'm going to share a minute video because you already know that it's going to be coming. We just don't know when. And I'm so excited for this. You guys have to prepare yourself for this.
Let's talk about the fantastic ingredients in our new supplement, Mary Kay Daily Collagen. It's a powder formula and it's a blend of marine collagen, vitamin C, and biotin. It has a neutral flavor and it's easily dissolvable, even in cold water. That was a key point of difference that we wanted to make when developing this product. A lot of collagen powders will clump up when you stir into something. So we wanted collagen peptides that would easily dissolve in liquid. The marine collagen peptides in Daily Collagen are also sustainably sourced from fish. These peptides are a good source of type 1 collagen, which, as we talked about earlier, is a major component of skin. This is why we chose fish collagen over other sources of collagen. And this specific collagen we selected has a low molecular weight, which means it can be better absorbed by the body. The two other star ingredients here are vitamin C, which contributes to normal collagen formation for the normal function of skin, and biotin, which contributes to the maintenance of normal hair and skin. Now, let's talk about how to store the collagen. Ideally, it should be in a place with a temperature that doesn't go above 25 degrees Celsius. Remember, the collagen powder is a food, so it shouldn't be exposed to heat for a prolonged period of time. It won't affect the efficacy or safety. We've done extensive testing on that. But best practice is to store away from sunlight in a cool, dry place.
Okay.
If you need to lose that cortisol belly, do these 5
We don't need that YouTube video, right? Okay, that's one. I've got two of them I'm showing you, 2-minute videos. Hold on. Let me back it up here. And then we're going to talk.
I got something you can't explain. Can you feel it?
Well, that's it. Okay, let me get out of this. That was short. I hadn't watched that one, but it's very short. Okay, so I'm just going to say that it's coming. I just don't know when. But I want you to start thinking on how you're going to promote it. I know we have new products coming out next month, but what if they, and I don't have the word that they are, but what if on May 1st, you already use Mary Kay Collagen? Mary Kay Collagen?
No, I use collagen, and I have a lot of friends and coworkers who also use it. So that's the first
Right.
place I'm going to hit them up.
Right. And so I do too. I have it back here. I put it in my coffee every morning. But it is unflavored. But so you're going to have to think about how and who you're going to promote this to. Are you going to get them on a subscription to where they order every, it's automatic every month because it's only 30-day supply? Or are you going to buy two, get the third one free, or buy one, get one half off? How are you going to promote it? We've got to brainstorm on how the best way to promote this. So you guys start thinking about it because it is coming out. It is coming out. I'm just not sure when. I hope that it comes out May 1st, which is Friday, but I don't know that. And it may come out for Mary Kay's birthday, but I don't know that for sure. But it is coming. It's going to be soon because all the other countries already have it. We're the only ones that don't have it. And it is made here in the USA. So, but Janice asked us in our meeting last night, how you got to figure out how you're going to promote it when it does hit. How are you going to promote it? Because you want to make sure that you have enough on your shelf to sell to the people you're going to sell it to. You know what I mean? People want it like right now, especially collagen. I get mine from Costco when they do a Costco order. And it's, it gets delivered pretty fast. I've gotten it from Amazon as well. And it delivers pretty fast. But, you don't want to do without it. And this is marine collagen, which is the best. So it's not like my other one out there that shows a picture of a cow on there that's grass-fed. It's better than that one. So I can't wait to get it. So I'm just planting the seeds now so we can brainstorm and figure out the best way that we can all as together come together with ideas to sell what's coming out. And the new products are coming. So just saying that I had my list of people that I printed up. I'll show you. I had to target my list. I don't know if you can see it, but I targeted my people. I have the Boulevard software to where I can go in and I could say, okay, who has ordered a foundation from me from January of 2025, January 1st to current? And they put on here, they printed it out, who's ordered a TimeWise 3D foundation, and I printed it up because I'm going through to see what I have in stock. And I put a yes by there like this. I had it in stock. And I don't have that many. I have like one of each. But one of the people that are on the list there should order one. And then I went, and next to my yes, I put the color that it's going to be switching to. So I can get samples, or as I sell them, I can go ahead and purchase the new foundation to replace the only one I had of that color and sell it, and have it on stock for the next time. So I'm getting ready to do my order tonight with some samples. I cannot like order one of each color. That's 36. There's luminous, there's matte. That's a lot of foundations. And I don't sell all of them. So my thought was to get at least some samples of some of the popular colors and matte wear, and actually can stripe test people to see. The foundation finder tool will update next month on the 15th, 16th. It'll update to the new foundations. However, I want to start testing out the formula to get people's opinions on what they feel like. And I think Georgia told me to do what did she say? Man, I'm having my brain's not functioning. Let me see if I can. I text her and asked her. She suggested to me to do something with the foundations. Hold on. I'll give you the word. She told me to hold on. Perfect match. Perfect match foundation session. So I'll have to write that down. So I might be scheduling perfect match foundation sessions to get people's perfect match, because I want to be able to test the new products to see what they look like. I'm ordering my color because I haven't worn a foundation. I wear CC cream. I'm ordering my color in foundation just to test it, to see it, to feel it, to touch it. When I got my Buzz kit, my color did not come in it. So I'm ordering my color. And just because it says it's my color and it cross-references to my color, what the training that we got is we had that training last Wednesday. You might have to go up a color or down a color. to get the perfect match because the formula is a little different and the matching is a little different. So I'm hoping to be able to start matching. Yeah, I'm hoping to start matching people like soon. As soon as I get my order and I get them in, I can start matching people. So I'm excited about that. Is anybody okay? So sales. Who sold anything last week? Let's do some recognition. Anybody sell anything last week? I know Maria did. Anybody else? Did you sell any baskets, Paula? 3 baskets. That's good. I didn't sell those. I did have a $700 or $800 week, but it's because I sent there again at the end. I mean, this wasn't my whole week. I had reorders come in, but I sent these out and got a few extra orders of people. And how I am doing it is you buy the foundation, your existing foundation, you can get a setting powder or you can get a setting powder or you can get a foundation primer for half price. And so I actually had a lady buy 2 foundations and 2 setting powders and 2 black eyeliners. And so, so they want that. And I just shipped one over to the coast. She wanted a translucent powder and her foundation. So she got the translucent for half price. But that's how I moved some product since Friday. No, just the last couple days because I just sent it out. It's for that. So you got to figure out. I know most of you don't have a lot of foundations on your shelf, and I don't have a ton. I don't have every single color, and I'm downsizing. But you have to think like a business, and you have to downsize. I really don't want to give half price. I'd rather just give you buy this, you get this half price. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see if I get them moved. And if worst case scenario, I don't get them moved, then I will just put them on sale for half price because I want to get all the new ones in. Yeah. Oh, you have a lot of many dark CCs. You probably have deep and very deep. And I have bronze customers. You need bronze customers, and they love those. They love that as foundation. I have several that like the dark CC creams. So anyway, anybody got any other questions? So we have, I know what. We have no events with Janice this week. They come next week, and it is a week from tomorrow is a skincare class. But tomorrow night at 7 p.m., Georgia invited a few of our girls, if you want, to get on a Zoom at 7 p.m. She's having a new director from Tucson get on there and talk to her girls. A brand new director. She's going to give some input. Let me see what Georgia said. Hold on. I'm looking at the flyer. Her name's Deb. And she's how to instantly connect with customers. That's what she's going to talk about. So if you guys are interested in that, if you'd like to jump on tomorrow at 7 to listen to this brand new director, she might have some tips for you on she's a brand new director. So she probably, how she got to where she's at, maybe she'll tell her story, what she overcame to get there. But I can I'll just text you the information. And you can get on at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Is that something you'd like to do? Okay, I'll send you the link. You guys and Maria, I'll send you the link too in case you want to get on. She said I can have a few consultants get on. So I'll send you guys that information. I'm going to jump on as well tomorrow night. So I'll see you tomorrow night. But anybody have anything exciting happening this week? Anything exciting? I'm trying to look. Month end is Thursday night, by the way. Anybody got anything booked this week? I'm going to be selling baskets.
I'll be selling baskets, and I got a couple more shows that I'm going to be out doing too.
So tell me about your shows. Do you book them in advance?
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. I try to go during like lunchtime, and I go and I take my roll-up bag with my stuff in there, and I'll do like a quick demonstration if they have time. But I take my bag of products and all my samples. Remember how I sent you a picture of how I did it?
Yeah.
And then most of the time, they usually either buy something or they say come back on payday, and then that's usually how I do it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you find out when the payday is, that's the best time. And so I know that the one tire store gets paid tomorrow. So I'll try to hit there tomorrow because the first of the month is on Friday. Um, yeah. I mean, we only literally have a week and a half till Mother's Day. So, and I have events this next week. Next week, I got events. So kind of crazy, but I'll get it sold. I only have 16 to sell. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough.
And
I'm not gonna rewrap them. Okay.
yeah,
They're gonna
no, I just did what I can't remember what director it said what they said that your product is your baby and take your baby with you. And I've been taking those baskets with me ever since I completed them all. I have them all in my
yeah.
trunk.
Yeah, mine are in my trunk too. And it's gonna be okay to leave them in there tonight because the weather is okay. You just can't get anything below 50 degrees or up over, 80 or 90 degrees. That's too hot to leave them in your trunk. But right there in the middle, it's okay. So I looked at before we jumped on tonight, I actually looked at the temperature to see if it's going to be in the 50s tonight. So I'm going to leave them in my trunk and I'm going to hit it for the next few days. So I can get them sold. And bad boys need to be sold before Mother's Day. So I'm excited for that. So, okay, well, let me stop the recording. Oh, hold on.